And welcome back to WDSU News at 4. We are joined right now by WDSU security expert Mike Kahn. Mike, thank you for joining us again today. You were with us last night. I want to talk to you quickly just about this motive in this case. The shooter is dead, so police cannot talk to him. What are they doing to figure out a motive?
Sure, what they'll do is they'll go back and now start the investigation side where they'll interview all the people that knew him. They'll go back to each state, city that he lived in. They'll interview neighbors. They'll interview anyone that he worked with. And they'll put together a profile of who this individual was and what his issues were.
Okay, we talked last night about theaters across America. Some of the larger chains have security protocol in place. Are we at the point now where we need metal detectors at movie theaters? What else can we do?
You know, I don't think we need metal detectors at movie theaters. You don't want to impede everyone's life and the general things they try and do. You just have to be diligent and make sure that you look around and make sure you pay attention. And things like this can happen no matter how many precautions you take.
You and I were just talking during the break here about this booby trap that he must have set up, and also the car. You said some things just aren't adding up.
Well, one of the things is that the car was parked in the back of the movie theater and he had keys sitting on top of the tire. That's usually indicative of someone who's leaving a car for someone else to pick up. So it's just a little strange. And then after the shooting, he went to egress out the front of the movie theater where he had his car parked in the back, where he could have gone through a back door. So again, psychologically he wasn't completely there, but it would be indicative of if you're leaving that car for someone else.
Also, we talked about his ex-girlfriend or his current girlfriend, someone's house that he had jimmy-rigged, and we don't know.
Yeah, he had actually put cement through the water pipes going into the house and then rigged the gas fireplace, so basically when you would light it, it would create an explosion.
Last question for you. He had a mental health history. He was involuntarily committed to a mental institution. He was denied a gun permit. He had a criminal record. How does someone like this get a weapon? Is someone buying it for him? Is our system just that broken?
You know, last night the stories were indicative that this weapon was not your normal handgun. There was something more to it. It could have been more of an antique weapon. It could have been something that was left in his family for years and years. It didn't appear to be something that new that was purchased, as they were having a little bit of trouble locating serial numbers and other things like that. So if people can get weapons anyway, it doesn't matter what you do.
All right, Mike Kahn, thank you so much for being here with us.